Hello, welcome back to another T5 tutorial. Today we're going to be doing XCAMS, and this should be pretty sweet and easy, so let's show you how to do this. So for XCAMS, first things first, what is an XCAM? An XCAM is simply an extra screen that will be in your level. So if we go into the map here, you will see we have this XCAM screen. It has a little bit of a wait delay on it. Yep, now it's on. And you can see that this guy is simply this guy over here. So how do we set this up? So simple. You're going to first create the camera. So the camera will be this right here. This script origin. If I can find it over here. All right, there we go. We can see here the script origin has spawn flags if 2, has a target name of whatever you're setting it to, and then that's pretty much it for the camera. Pretty sweet and easy. So we'll lower this down a little bit. Where did our script? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. For the screen now, you're going to simply create a script brush model. You're going to size your screen any way you want, so you can see how I have it here. You're going to simply select what is going on with this brush model. Okay, there we go. So we're going to simply have our screen here. We're going to set the texture to this XCAM texture. So to find this pretty quick, you can do show all. So we have all of our textures. And then you can simply hit this little F button and you can type cam. Now you can see we also have XCAM interrogation. So what we'll do is we'll actually use this one now because I've always been a little curious. So we're going to find out together to see what this does. We're going to fit the camera. So now the texture of the XCAM is there. And now we need to set the KVPs. So for this screen here, we're simply going to look at the name, so SP XCAM. So for the screen, we're not going to set it as exactly the name, but we're going to simply add screen to the end. Not screen, but screen. And then we're going to do model star 375. And that's all for the screen. That's literally how easy the screen is. You don't have to do anything else. We can check this by looking at this screen here that was working in game. And yes, that is all. So we're going to build that and we're going to talk about the code. So to actually set this up in the code, you're going to go to your your game directory, and then you're going to go to raw, and then you're going to go to client scripts, and then you're going to find the file zombie theater teleporter, and you'll find these XCAMs. So just simply copy these XCAMs over, and then you're going to modify them to be just like this. And you can change this XCAM to whatever you want your cam name to be. And then you can also add another camera, and you'll get a feel for it, for how to control these. And then you're going to also need to not only include this though, but you're going to need to go to the maps GSC, Kinodertone's GSC file, and you'll find this little function called XCAM startup. This is what's actually going to turn on your cameras. So you're going to copy this over to your maps GSC as such, and you could even get rid of this if you want, or you can keep it. And you can simply just call it in your maps main file, and that will take care of that. So after all is said and done, we can go run our map. And now we should see our new screen here with, oh yeah, you can see right here, this is the Kino Dertone effect. So yeah, if you want to put the Kino screen in your map, I guess it's the interrogation screen. Pretty sweet. I guess that is all for the tutorial. Hopefully we can get that SR71 camera, but if there's any questions, if there's any updates, I will of course re-release the video and update everyone in the Linker Mod Discord. And I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Happy mapping. Happy Radiant.